guys, this is Arjun and you're on Drunk on Books. Today I'll be trying a new concept called Novelty Shots. It's basically me telling the story of a novel within a short span of time. I hope you like this new concept. Also, one last thing, the video that you're going to see now is a different setting because I had to reshoot this beginning because of some issues in the last shoot. First book that I'll be trying to do is Ashwin Sanghi's The Krishna Key. It's a really popular novel these days. It has a very intriguing double storyline. It has parallel stories running in. It's a very good story basically. So this is how it goes. 5,000 years ago, this starts. One of the greatest gods, Lord Krishna, has lived on this earth. He speaks about his origin, his history, and how he came to be and how he ended, what happened during his time, what happened in Mahabharata, what happened to his clan, everything. And he also talks about Syamantaka stone, which is very popularly known as the philosopher's stone to us. It's found by Krishna and he realizes that it's a very great evil and he locks it away in a faraway land with a lock, and he throws the key away so that nobody finds it, or so he thought. 5,000 years later, in an excavation dig, Anil Varshni, one of the lead archaeologists, finds this key. It's basically a base with 4 pieces of different animal symbols on it. What Varshni does is he sends over 1 piece each to 3 more of his friends, and he uses 1 piece to examine and see what he can find out about it. But what he does not realize is, since he found that, he's been a target. He is examining it at his place and a murderer gets in. He doesn't even notice anything odd until the chloroform hits his nose and mouth, and he has nothing to do but struggle, but in vain. The murderer precisely looks for the key, finds it, he leaves everything be, just though after that he searches all over the place and he doesn't find anything. He then proceeds to stab a scalpel with the engravation RM on the scalpel. He thrusts it into the left leg of Anil Varshni and lets him bleed through. He takes a paintbrush after that, in a gruesome and very poetic way rather. He takes the brush and he paints a message on the wall written in Sanskrit and leaves. And later we find out that he's called Tarak Vakil. It is an anagram for the 10th avatar of Vishnu, who comes to cleanse this world during the Kali Yuga. Kalki Avatar is what the anagram is. Nobody knows about this. And then we see Ravi Mohan. He's in a lecture, he's teaching, and suddenly the police bust in and arrest him, saying that he committed the murder of his best friend Anil Varshni because he was the last person that saw Anil Varshni alive. Ravi Mohan knows that he did not do it. His protege Priya tries to help out and gets bail by asking her father to help, and Ravi Mohan ends up running away from the cops in a bizarre twist. He runs away from the cops to prove his innocence, and Priya comes along. And they run and then they try to piece it together. They go back to the crime scene, they see what's happening, they piece everything together, and they go to the next person who Anil Varshni gave the key to. And this person, he has one of the keys, but there's a twist there as well, which of course I'm not going to tell you. What's the point of reading the book if I tell you now, right? And then following, there's a lot of murders that follow. Everywhere Ravi goes, there's murder following, and everywhere he leaves, there is someone who is following him and he's on his blood trail. He has to solve the key and he has to find the place before these people do. And then he realizes the organization is bigger than what he thought. It's not just one murderer, it's actually a religious fanatic group who wants to find the Syamantaka stone or the philosopher's stone, to find it and use its power for world domination. And yeah, so the rest of it you'll have to read and find out. If you like this concept, please do like, share and subscribe.